Hi, I'm Miguel and I'll be presenting my mobile web apps. First, we have the Qt Apps project. This app is designed to be engaging. I used image view and text view components for the interactive elements. For example, clicking on the dog or the cat will show up with text to reflect the section. One challenge I faced was making the clear visibility toggle. So I had to solve this by using the set visibility, view visible and view gone to ensure that it was a clean user experience. I think the simplicity of this app makes it good for beginners, and it was a good entry level app for me to start on. Next is the travel mode app. This app helps you choose a travel method, boat, train, or airplane, and shows destinations for each travel option. The way the app works is if I was to select travel mode, being airplane, and I could choose a destination using the spinner drop-down menu. I could choose Berlin. If I click submit, it will show me the travel mode, the destination, and some information on the travel destination. If I was to also click clear and try to submit without choosing a travel mode or destination, pop-up would ask me to select both travel mode and destination. In the backend, I use map to store destination details and the spinner to display them. A big challenge for me was making sure the destinations were updated when you change the travel mode. Uh, and I solved this with a set on check change listener to update the spinner dynamically. The next app I want to showcase is my pizza ordering app. You can select toppings, up to 4 choices of toppings, cheese, pepperoni, mushrooms, and onions. You can select as many as you like, and the total should appear at the bottom. Once you've decided uh, what toppings you would like, and you select all of them, after the total is calculated by the app, you are then able to order your pizza, and a pop-up will show you that your pizza has been placed, or you can clear your order and start from the beginning. Just a quick look at the back end. I used checkbox listings to keep track of what toppings were selected. I think a challenge here was making sure that the price updated correctly if the topping was deselected, because sometimes when I selected a topping, it wouldn't unselect. So to fix that, I reset the total and recalculated based on the selected toppings. Next, the catalog app. The catalog app is probably the most or one of the most detailed products in this list. It's designed for browsing items like cars with a user-friendly interface. You can click next or previous to scroll between each item, which include images, titles, and detailed descriptions. If you could also click on the items themselves, and it should take you to the pages. In the backend, I store data in lists, which include the titles, the descriptions, and each image for the items. One problem I did find in the backend was trying to implement the images on top of the files. In the beginning, when I started, I had just used placeholder images because I didn't know what images I was going to use. I just did the bare bones X-ray for the catalog itself, and then at the beginning I just had uh, Android Studio like implemented images, and then I had to implement my own images, and I had to go through the files to add those in. So I think that was one of a big challenge. Another challenge I found was ensuring the transitions were smooth between the items and keeping the data synchronized with the navigation bar. I solved this by adding listeners to dynamically update the UI whenever a button was clicked or a navigation occurred. I feel like this app really pushed me to work on handling multiple UI elements and keeping the experience seamless. I'm quite proud of how this app turned out. Finally, the register and login app. This app is supposed to allow us to log in with a username and password or register a new account if we don't already have one. So if I was to enter into the app and I tried to log in, it would say invalid credentials. So I'd have to go to register and try to create an account with a username and a password. And then I'd click register and registration successful. For the backend, I added checks for empty fields and used hard-coded credentials for this demo. However, we didn't fully complete the account page functionality. Uh, I wanted to include a personalized dashboard, like that would show the user details after they've logged in with their created account, but I couldn't figure out how to implement that into my work in the amount of time that was available to me. So to conclude, I want to reflect on the overall performance of the apps. Some of the apps, like the account page and the register and login app, weren't fully finished due to unforeseen circumstances like time restraints uh, and like unforeseen circumstances. But despite this, I think I learned a lot from the process and gained insight into how I can make these apps better in the future. For example, adding features like database integration for secure user accounts or improving UI responsiveness could take these projects to the next level, even with the challenges that I faced. I really enjoyed building these apps and exploring different ideas. It was a rewarding experience that taught me a lot about problem solving and creativity.